I'm Doug Roxburgh, and welcome to the ACAC Men's Soccer Awards Banquet. Give your guys a round of applause. Come on, you guys are here, you made it. I just want to go over a couple of housekeeping items. State, welcome to the party. I know we were kind of waiting on you guys. Welcome, you made it, you're here. We also want to welcome all the dignitary and VIPs. So Dr. Kevin Nagel and all the Keyano College executive, welcome. Keyano College board and governor members. Fort McMurray Public and Catholic School Board superintendents. If you're here, welcome. ACAC representatives and officials. The sponsor, Elite Sportswear. Participating, all you guys, participating athletes and coaches, welcome. You guys qualified, you're here, great, congratulations. All conference award winners, all media that's attending, and the championship organizing committees, welcome and enjoy the evening because it's going to be a good one. The ACAC Championship, it's a great one. I am Doug Roxburgh from Shaw TV, the local TV station here in town. You probably haven't seen it, and I honestly don't blame you. Don't blame you one bit. However, if you're in your hotels, tune us in. You'll see what Fort McMurray is all about. We have a lot of great things in this community if you haven't been here before, because I'm sure you've heard some horror stories. It's not like that, I promise you. Also, just seeing all you guys here in town, I know you guys also have big dreams, maybe play professional soccer, maybe a little later on in your career. This is just the beginning, and I know, dream big. I had a big dream, and that was to host the ACAC Awards Banquet. We did it, and you'll do it too. This tournament's big. You know, this is the first time it's ever been held in Fort McMurray. So explore, enjoy everything that the Great White North can offer. I know it's not the Great White North right now. There's no snow on the ground. I wrote this last week, so you'll have to bear with me. But it's nice out, it's warm. That means you guys can play soccer, and that's the big time, right? Obviously, there is some stiff competition. The host team, the Keyano Huskies. Where are you guys? Where are you guys? Right there. You guys haven't lost a game yet. Congratulations, but you guys do have stiff competition. Nate, they've only lost one game this year. And Lethbridge, well, they've only lost one game as well. So this is going to be a tough tournament. Get some rest tonight. All players and coaches get rest tonight. And may I suggest the best way to get rest, go back to your hotels and tune in to Channel 10. I swear you will have the best rest you've ever had in your entire life. 10 minutes, out like a light, I promise you. Yeah, so Greg, don't go too far. We'll just have you go down to the left there as you're going to be presenting the All-Conference Team Awards and Conference Award winners, as we're going to get them to them right now. So we're going to call everyone up in groups. Once your group has been called up, we'll have you come up on stage so you can have your picture taken with your award, okay? We're going to start with the forwards for the All-Conference Award winners from the South Division. And if I screw up your name, and I will, blame your coaches. We're starting with the South Division. They're forwards from Lethbridge College, Peter Nagini. Also from Lethbridge College, Nico Pasquati. And from Lakeland College, Darko Hardy.
Darko's not here.
No.
You guys can't read it?
Okay, that wraps up the South Division. Let's head to the North Division from Nate's Luis de la Torre Navarro. Like I said, blame your coach. From King's University, Jesse Fuentes. And from Keyano College, Rodrigo Kobish.
Congratulations. Thank you. Here. Yeah, go ahead, amigo.
Go on, baby.
Jesse, smile.
Those are your North Division forwards. Let's head back to the South Division for your midfielders. From Saints, Francisco Miron. From Medicine Hat College, Bernardo Ramirez. From Red Deer College, Aleem Herji. Francisco. What's your buddy's name? Eric Rowe? Or is
Eric
it
Rowe.
Rowe? All right, thank you. And from Saints, Eric Roa.
Slide over there. I'll get on the slide. You guys can put all over here for a second.
That's your South Division midfielders. Let's head to the North Division for your midfielders. From Nate, Sebastian Cabrera. Also from Nate, Iggy Broda. From Augustana, Homatunde Jagadede. And from Keyano College, Pedro Bianchi. Was I close?
That's a hard name to pronounce.
Over here first.
Let's head back to the South Division for your defenders. We'll start at Lethbridge College with Taylor Jetton. From Saints, Mike Ham. And Julius Abigar from Red Deer College. Let's head back to the North Division. We'll start at Keyano College with Angel Goldson. From Concordia University of Edmonton, Jose Villanueva. And from Nate, Jordan Taliski.
First one over here.
Okay, so this next position, they're alone a majority of the game, and they will be again tonight when they get called up. We'll start in the South Division. We'll start with Julio Morales from Olds College. And he's not going to be here. That's a relief because I just destroyed that name, and I feel bad for the guy. Your other goaltender of the year from Keyano College, Luke Arthur. Okay, next up we have our prestigious Coaches of the Year Award, and we're going to start in the North Division. And this gentleman started out as a student at his particular school, and he's actually spent the last 6 years volunteering with both the Drillers and Victoria soccer clubs from King's College, Matthew Osterhaus. Yeah, you can wait. Our next Coach of the Year from the South Division, this gentleman, he has a prestigious resume, and he's been part of his coaching staff since the 2005-2006 season, and he's actually a former winner of the Coach of the Year award from the Southern Institute of Technology, Grant Stevens.
Where is he?
He's not here yet. Hang on 1 second, we'll get the two of you in a picture.
Okay.
Okay, so that wraps up your Southern and Northern teams. Now we do have a couple more awards to give out. At this point in time, I would like to call up Nathan Gray, the District Referee Assistant for Alberta Soccer Association, as he's going to present the awards for Rookie of the Year and Player of the Year, and each person will receive a $500 check courtesy of the Alberta Soccer Association. We will start with the Rookie of the Year. Now this person notched 5 goals in his rookie season. He is from the North Division. From Nate, Sebastian Cabrera, your Rookie of the Year. Your Rookie of the Year, Sebastian Cabrera. Now it's time for the prestigious award, the Player of the Year. This player scored 19 goals this season, a doozy. From Lethbridge, Nico Pasquati. Your Player of the Year, Nico Pasquati. Of course, the Rookie and Player of the Year award each receive a $500 check courtesy of the Alberta Soccer Association. So big congratulations to both Nico and Sebastian. Ladies and gentlemen, usually they announce the ACAC player and coach nominees for the CCAAs. We're not doing that this evening. Please stay tuned to the CCAA website for announcements surrounding the All-Canadian nominees for both athletes and coaches. That will be announced shortly on their website. Also, the photographer for Keyano College is here on hand, and he will be taking team pictures. Is that correct? Okay, so I guess you'll just gather in your teams once we're finished here, and then we'll find a spot or an area to take pictures. It'll be either beside the stage or close to in front. Okay, we're going to do it the way I'm pointing over here to my left, your right. We just want to thank everyone for coming out this evening. Hopefully you enjoyed the dinner. Hopefully you enjoyed the awards ceremony. We want to wish you good luck in the upcoming tournaments. Also, there is a coaches meeting that takes place at the Syncrude Sport and Wellness Center, which is at Keyano College. It'll be in the AMEC room. That happens at 9 o'clock, but we will be bending it a little bit because we know you do have to travel from here at McDonald Island to the Syncrude Sport and Wellness Center. If you want rest tonight, make sure you tune into Channel 10. Like I promised earlier, the best sleep of your life. Guaranteed. Anyways, good luck, gentlemen. You'll need it. And have a good weekend in Fort McMurray. We're going to start with Connor. And Connor, you guys are in first place in the North Division. Are you guys ready for this championship?
Yeah, I think we are. I think we've had a really good couple weeks of training. We had the privilege of having a bye weekend right before playoffs, so everyone's healthy. This will be the first time all season we've had a full healthy lineup, so we're looking to showcase them, and yeah, I think we're ready as we can be anyways.
Connors, six of the top scorers in the CCAA are from the ACAC. Will a high-scoring team win this, and that the high-scoring teams are you in Lethbridge Kodiaks? Will a high-scoring team win this?
That's a pretty tough question to answer, I guess. I mean, at this level, at this moment in time with the 6 teams left, I think anybody's capable of winning it. So whoever brings their best game and whoever wants it the most at this moment in time is probably going to be the winner at the end of the weekend.
For all 4 of you guys, how does going from 2 berths last year to 1 berth this year change your mentality for the championship?
I think anytime you go into a championship game, you want to win the game. I mean, that's why we train so hard, and that's why we do what we do. So having only 1 berth in the Nationals does mean that, you know, things get a little tighter, but anytime you play a championship game, you play to win it anyways, so it's really no different.
Okay. No, not at all. It's our first experience ever at a provincial championship for this university. So whether there's 2 spots or 1 spot, it doesn't matter to us. It doesn't change anything.
Yeah, I don't think it really changes too much. The fact that it is only 1 berth, I think it just makes it a more competitive tournament. Now you have to win everything in order to go. So it just heightens the game, it heightens the competition, and I think it makes for a good competition.
I think the same thing that the other 3 gentlemen said. I think when you got 6 teams fighting for it now, it just means you got 6 really competitive teams that want it, and the best team that team that brings their best game will be the one that takes it.
Steve, you want to repeat your question about first?
How does going from 2 berths last year to the national championship to 1 berth this year, does that change your mentality at all for the championship?
Not for us, it doesn't. No, we'll just approach the games as we normally do. Definitely doesn't make any difference to us. So.
And Steve, you know, you said when I talked to you for the ACAC part that you were down and out at halfway of the season. In the second half season, you bounced back, winning all those games. Are you peaking right now?
I would like to think so. We've made a change to the shape of the team at the halfway point. That's as much as I'll say about that right now in front of everybody else, and it's made a big difference. And I think this is my last season, so I think that's motivated the players a little bit to do well. So.
And Stan, you next. You have 2 of the top scorers basically in Canada, in Nico and Peter. If one of them gets injured, how will that affect your team in the long run?
Obviously, if we lose one of those 2 players, that's going to have a huge impact on our team. The great thing with the team that we have this year, though, is that we've got a lot of depth on the bench, and so we've got a bunch of players that are willing and ready to step in if we need be.
Now, Charles, from my point, like yourself, I was a high-caliber basketball player. You're a high-caliber soccer player, one of the best in ACAC history. If I'm watching a basketball game, I want to be out there on the court. When you're watching a soccer game, do you want to be out there on the field, and sometimes you get aggravated with your players for not playing to the best of their abilities?
Well, as Connor knows, I was on the field a couple of weeks ago. So, yeah, anytime my team steps on the field, I think, and it goes for all coaches here, we're on there with them. We're the 12th man on there. You want to instill your will onto the game and into your players and hope they can play at the same level that you maybe played when you were a lot younger as well.
Let me follow up on that. There's a rivalry between Nate and Keyano.
Right.
There's a rivalry between the 2 coaches. Good-natured rivalry?
I think so. I think it more started with my predecessor and Connor, and I think it's just sort of continued on. But it's all part of the game, and I think if you go to any club or if you look at the English Premier League, I mean, there's always rivalry between the coaches, but it's always good-natured. It's afterwards you go and have a beer and that sort of thing. But it's like when you play a game as a player. As soon as you step onto that field, I mean, you have no friends. After the game, then everything's cool.
Matthew, You're the small college amongst all these colleges here.
Yeah, and
What does that mean to your school? Like, you know, in the past we'd see Mount Royal and Grand Rapids dominating. They're gone now. Now it's the Nates and the Lethbridges and Red Deers. As the small guy up in this picture, what does that mean to the school spirit, to the school itself?
Oh, it's very exciting. We had we left at 7 o'clock this morning, and there were 15, 20 people who got up to see us off. They filled their balloons, the bus with balloons. They're going to stream the game tomorrow live in the coffee house in the lounge there. So it's been really exciting. Soccer has historically been one of the weaker programs at the school, and so to take over and go through such growth has been really exciting and very gratifying. Very, very exciting.
And Connor, you talk a lot about family. And I know how important that is with you and the Huskies, just the family atmosphere. You have a lot of great players. You have two great scorers with Rodrigo Wogokovic and Pedro Bianchi. And now you have Kyle Cummings, a rookie, and Pedro and Rodrigo are teaching him Portuguese. Does that help really when they're giving him Portuguese signals on the field, or is that just a mystique of the sorts?
They're under the impression that it helps, but it just frustrates Kyle more than anything else, to be quite honest. But they've got a really good chemistry, and they picked it up really quick. So whether they're speaking to each other or not, they've got a good idea as to where they're going to be and where they need to be, and they're really good at getting in behind defenders. So it's a dynamic group, and we're just lucky to have them.
And how much pressure is it on you, Connor? You know, home field, home pitch. Been ranked #1 since September 25th, 2015 in the CCAA. How much pressure is there on you and the players?
Well, I think I'd be lying if I said there wasn't any. But you know, being ranked #1 is nice. It's nice to get the accolades. You know, we've put a lot of hard work in, as has everybody else here. But at the end of the day, it's not our goal, right? For us, it's about competing as a team and reaching each and every goal. And this is the first step to reaching those goals this season. So for us, if we leave it all out there and we play to our full capability, and every player can look at each other and believe that they've given everything they have, I think there's no reason to be disappointed no matter what the result is. So.
Okay, one last question, unless Rob has questions. Okay, one last question. Could each of you just give me, if you had it during the season, a term or a philosophy that you use throughout the season to get the players motivated?
Be better today than you were yesterday, so you can be better tomorrow than you were today.
Okay, Matthew?
No. It's a very young group. They're all first and second years, so we're trying to put a team shape together. And for us, we need to play with speed and with confidence. We need to play with freedom and not to be intimidated. And that's what I've been really working on them all year.
I think for us, it just basically sums up in one word: is commitment.
I think for our team, it's been the commitment and also just keeping things simple.
We're losing a lot of players next year, so this is their last crack at the can. So I think that's big motivation for them to go out with a bang.